Welcome back. Thank you for checking out this bonus edition of the 12 Kyle podcast. I am your boy, 12 Kyle. All right. So, what you're about to hear is part two of a two-part episode where me and the homie Eclectic, we break down this popular publications list of the 50 greatest rap verses of all time. Now, if you heard episode one, I started off by saying that Eclectic and I weren't fans of this list, and part two will be no exception. So if you haven't heard part one, stop this right now, stop the tape, and go to part one so that you can hear us break down the first part. And then this is the second part. So without further ado, after the break, what you will hear is part two of the episode of Eclectic and I breaking down the alleged 50 greatest rap verses of all time. Let's get it. Number 20, Jay-Z, verse 2 on The Evils. What you think about that?
I think that's probably the worst song on the album. And so Jay-Z bodied verses on Can I Live and Politics as Usual and Regrets and Feeling It. Every song I just named are way better than any verse on this song and probably most of this top 50.
Right.
So
I don't understand.
So absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't understand how you pull this. Of all of the Jay-Z songs, maybe it ain't meant for me to understand. Maybe we should maybe I should have reached out to the good folks at Beach Rhymes and Lists to see what the hell going on over there.
This is your burner account.
It's not my burner account.
Listen, everyone that's listening, and you got this fucking Shock G Humpty Hump shit that you got going on is not gonna last.
Listen, I'm not even gonna give them no pub, but I'll give them a little bit of pub. Check out their social media. Check out their Twitter.
There.
Check out their Twitter.
There, okay.
There.
You're doing whatever you can to get some more fucking followers.
There.
All right, man. Okay.
Number 19, Lil Wayne, We Taking Over, verse 5.
I do not know this song.
Okay, wait a minute. I think this is a Khaled song.
Oh, Jesus. And I mean, I think I'd rather listen to Millie than anything that Khaled's on. Right. If I'm not mistaken, this is a Khaled song. I don't know who else is on it. I'm pretty sure I've heard this verse, but I don't remember it. So it's whatever. It's definitely not 19. Number 18, MF Doom appears again. Hey.
This time, verse 1 on Rhinestone Cowboy. Now, I know this one.
So Doom gets on here twice. G-Rap doesn't get on here twice. Fucking Biggie doesn't get on here. Now he got on here twice. Did Nas get on here twice? Hey, man.
I think Nas is coming.
Hey, I saw what you did. You didn't even do it on purpose.
I did it on purpose.
You did not do it on purpose.
I most certainly did it on purpose.
100%. So, but this it's just that I'm quick with it. Mm-hmm. But this song is but no. Fucking Gas Draws should be on here. One Beer Left should be
One Beer Left. Oh my God.
But not, come on, man. I do love, overdrawing, like throwing roll for a biscuit. A lot of bitches thinking he's overly chauvinistic.
I love that joint, man. Rest of number 17, a guy who you and I think very highly of. Ghostface Killer on Impossible, verse 3. I love this verse. But again, man, we got to go back to context. I don't know how if I'm gonna say give me Ghostface's top 10 verses, this isn't in the top 10. And that's saying a lot because Ghost got a lot of bars, but this ain't it. What do you say?
It's number 17, 100 all time, which is a great, if you want to say feather and Ghost cap for being on this illustrious list. But this is not this is not his top 100 verse.
No.
Every verse on one is better
Yeah.
than this one. So,
yeah, I mean, it's not better than, I can't think of it. His best verses on Iron Man. I mean, probably the first 3 albums. I don't think.
Yeah, give me his verses on just about everything.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh shit! Here come Fetch.
Well, you call him Dame Lillard?
Yeah,
The
man.
Dame Lillard of hip hop.
Dame Dollar.
My man Kendrick Lamar is back at it. Number 16. Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, verse 2. Okay. Let me elaborate on this because I'm sure he's not really familiar with the song. In this verse, he's talking to a spirit, and it is a piece of a puzzle to a great concept that he's using throughout this album.
Oh, Jesus.
That being said, this isn't one of Kendrick Lamar's top 100 verses. There's no way in the hell it should be in this list. Not even close. Not even close. Anything you want to add?
From the top of the key, 3.
What they call him? Logo Leonard? Lillard? Logo Lillard.
They gonna keep trying to make this guy happen, man. And it's not gonna work on me. But hey, man, shouts to him. 16th greatest verse that ever versed he wrote, and he's the second greatest rapper ever. And
number 2 of all time.
I think he has the most fucking touchdowns for the Raiders.
You stupid.
I think so.
He's got more rushing yards than Bo Jackson?
I think so. Wait till you fucking pick Kendrick Lamar on Tecmo Bowl. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
Oh my gosh, you stupid, man. Coming in at number 15, a guy who we talked about a little earlier.
A guy who hasn't had a hit in 3 fucking decades.
Has he ever had a hit?
Well, Kick Push. And the fucking Superstar shit. That was a hit. It wasn't a hit.
Yeah. That was
it wasn't a hit for us.
No, that one got radio play on white radio and everything. Okay, you're right. Yeah. Number 15, Lupe Fiasco on Mural, verse 1. I do remember the song. No. Hell no. Good song, good verse. It doesn't belong in the top 200.
You can keep adding zeros.
I'm sorry, man. And it's, again, no knock on Lupe.
No, I'm knocking him.
I mean, I don't know if our good friends at Beats, Rhymes, and Lists are related to Lupe Fiasco, but nah, there's no way Lupe Fiasco should be in the top 100, and he damn sure shouldn't be in the top 50.
I have a little bit of insight on Beats, Rhymes, and Lists.
Do tell. Or do you want to wait till we're done?
No, I'll say it right now because I believe you could corroborate this story.
Mm-hmm.
Beats, Rhymes, and Lists, the person behind it is them boys.
You asshole. And no, I'm not them boys. I don't know why I let this dude set me up. Number 14, Melly Mel, verse 5, The Message. A child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. I like that. The Message is, I think, probably one of the most important songs in hip hop history. It is one of my favorite songs in hip hop history. The verse doesn't blow you away, but you have to kind of put yourself in the context of 1981, 1982, and where he was coming from. Now, keep in mind, Melly Mel, I'm assuming, was grown and playing bills in 1982. I was 10. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Um, I could make a case for this one being in the top 50. I definitely could make a case outside of it being my favorite. Because I think sometimes when people make these lists, and I think we're starting to see this more and more, it's just about picking your favorites. If you want to make a list and say, hey, these are my favorites, okay, cool. No problem. I can't argue with Eclectic if he says Granddaddy IU is in his top 5 favorites because he said favorites. I know. Rest in peace. You said favorites. So I can't make you. There's nothing wrong with you saying that he's your favorite. But, because this song is one of my favorite songs in hip hop, I don't think that I can move it this low to 14. But if you say top 50, yeah. What about you?
I say it belongs on the list for one really good reason.
Okay.
That even though this might be the oldest song on the list. It probably is.
I think it is.
And the oldest verse on the list. The actual rhyme structure and kind of delivery is still superior to a lot of stuff that comes out now.
Right.
When he's and how he's describing things, and you can kind of see it, and you admire all the number of book takers, thug pimps, and pushers, and the big money makers. That you want smugglers, scramblers, burglars, gamblers, pickpockets, peddlers, even panhandlers. Just saying, yeah, I give it to him. It's definitely better than Dames.
Yeah, I would definitely put him over Kendrick Lalord. Number 13.
No.
Damn, I didn't even get it out.
No.
Scarface, I Never Seen a Man Die, verse 2. Why you say no?
Because the song sucks. The verse is not great. And now, if he would have said, I started small time dope game, I would have been like, I don't hate it. I might put it somewhere in the 90s, but I can understand. But this is the reason I stopped liking him. This song.
Really?
Yes, it was because of this song.
Shame on you.
Because what I just said, that's one.
I love that verse.
This song, he changed the way he rapped. He started rapping like that dumb dog on the Bugs Bunny cartoon. Shut up, fucking mush mouth from the Fat Albert Gang.
This dude is stupid.
What happened to on the Ferrilla, my nigga? Just call me Scott. Man, come on, man.
Yeah. It's as much as I love Scarface is in my top 10 as far as lyricists.
Jesus.
I can't put this verse in the top 100. Damn sure can't put it in the top 50.
He's not even in my top 10 Brads.
Watch yourself. Number 12.
Give me Sean Bradley. Brad Garrett.
You stupid. Number 12. Lauryn Hill.
Oh, look, another woman finally got to be on the list.
Hey, and this time she's rapping. Go figure.
Oh, yeah, I'm surprised it's not number 12, Lauryn Hill for Zion.
You stupid. Which has happened. Nonetheless, How Many Mics, verse 1, which this song was on the Fugees album.
Yes, it was on the Fugees album.
So
she does not have a rap album. So yes, of course.
This is true. Yeah, no. Love the verse. It's not even her best verse on that album. Rapping.
That's close.
Nah, I'm not. Nah,
Go
I'm not
ask
rolling.
Alice if you don't believe me. I got individuals like Stevie CB, essential for the challenge like the Wheat Beat, and DV like Khalid Muhammad. MCs make me violent. I get controversial. Freaking styles with no rehearsal. Ooh, contraire, mon frere. Don't you even go there. Me without a mic was like a bee without a snare. I don't know. Now, top 100? No.
After all of that.
After all of that.
Right. Number 11, guy you mentioned a little earlier, Nas, New York State of Mind, verse 1. Whew, what you say, bro?
It belongs on the list.
Damn right it does.
It does not belong at number 11.
You're damn right it doesn't.
So, because even as dope as this verse is, and I hate that I'm saying this.
Uh-oh.
And listen, everyone is listening here. I understand that I am a full-fledged card-carrying member number one hater. I know this. I know.
Embrace it.
Yes, it's just me. I can't shake it. And I hate that I'm going to say this. As dope as this verse is, this is one of the greatest verses he's ever made. A lot, not a lot, a good portion of it is that beat too. The way that beat dropped.
How dare you?
It's the truth.
No, I mean the beat is cold as hell. No, you're right. I mean it's a great beat.
If this same verse went over the Represent beat, people are like, that's all right.
I don't know. I get. Well, I'll say this. If you know me, you know I'm extremely biased, and I love Illmatic, and I love this song. This is my favorite song in Illmatic. So, damn, I don't know where I would put this though.
It belongs on the list. It's if it's not right above 50, it's in 60s.
No, I could make a case for it being probably in the 30s. But again, I don't know because I'm biased. I recognize my bias.
And it also depends on the criteria.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true. All right, so we're coming down the home stretch. Number 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to hear the top 10 greatest verses in hip hop history. The top 10 best verses anyone has ever said, written down, memorized, the spittiest of the spats. You're about to hear them right now.
Number 10, the Notorious B.I.G. on Victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not it. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the earlier announcement. You are not about to hear the top 10 spittiest spats.
All right, man. What you got on this one?
He didn't even want this verse out. So what are we doing? No, absolutely not. How the fuck is Unbelievable not on this? It is unbelievable that Unbelievable is not on here. I would put Unbelievable on the actual list.
Yes.
I would not put this on the list.
Yeah, this shouldn't be. This shouldn't be in the top. Definitely not the top 100 of all time. No, it's not. I love it, but it's not. And I mean, like, there's a reason why this verse is on No Way Out, which was Puff's album and not any of Biggie's albums. I'd be interested to know, and I think I want to say that he had this verse for, his second album, but he just didn't put it on there.
Yeah, he didn't want this verse out.
Wow. Number 9, Eclectic. Oh my gosh.
Let's see, what basketball player is this character?
Andre 3000, Elevators, Me and You, verse 4. I love this song. I love Outkast. I love Andre 3000. But no, hell no. This isn't. It's not a top. It's not a top 100 song. It's not a top 50 verse. It's not. Well, excuse me. The song. I don't want to talk about the song. The verse. No, it's a dope verse. But Andre 3000 got better verses than this one. Way better.
He's Dirk. Yeah, he's Dirk. That's what he is. He's Dirk.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, super dope. Super dope. You know, when he got a squad with him, you can't. It's he's kind of untouchable. He's a mismatch problem. Okay. He's gonna score on you. He's gonna dunk on you. I'm
actually digging this.
He's never done it by himself though.
I mean, Dirk did win a title by himself, didn't he?
He had a nice team and a great coaching with him.
I mean, hey, where you want from? But great analogy. I'm feeling, and I like the fact that you didn't hate that time, man. I'm proud of you. Getting better.
I try to separate my opinion from my analysis.
Okay.
My opinion is he is not good at all rapping, but
see, there you go.
That's my opinion.
That's your opinion.
It's my opinion.
It's your opinion. I mean, we know I'm not going to change your opinion.
When he rhymes, I just listen like, oh, it's like when your nephew like, look what I can do. Okay. Well, I just listen like, oh, all right, that was the first. That was cool.
All right, so now they have a tie at number 7.
I did not know that there was a tie on this list.
I didn't either, but they have 7 on here twice, so I'm assuming it's a tie.
Did you have a little typo action when you wrote
No. I didn't do this. Okay. So let's just say coming in at number 8.
Coming in.
Jay-Z, Sean Corey Carter, Dead Presidents, verse 2. I love this verse. I could definitely say this is a top 50 verse.
This is not a top 50 verse.
Want money like Cosby. Who wouldn't? It's the kind of talk that maybe think you probably ain't got no pudding.
It might be a top 100 verse. It is not a top 50 verse.
You don't think so?
Top 50 ever written, ever said?
Well, now he didn't write this. You remember, Jay-Z doesn't use pen or pad. He wrote it in his head. About to start bitching, ain't you? Ready to start snitching, ain't you? I forgive you, weak ass. Hustling just ain't you.
Very, very good. But top 50 of anybody who's ever said, because there's an argument.
I'm listening.
That Can I Live is better than this.
You know what? To me, I think Can I Live is better.
It's an argument that Politics as Usual is better than this.
I won't go that far. But I'll be honest. Can I Live is my favorite track on Reasonable Doubt.
I'm just saying, there's an argument.
No, I'm rolling. I'm with you.
If there's an argument, this has to move down.
Okay.
But
that's fair.
It's not a bad verse. This is back when Jay-Z can rock. You know what? His sidebar.
Was this before or after the long verse? Because Jay-Z invented the long verse.
Well, he invented, but then he took it away and then he brought it back.
Okay, what's your sidebar?
The sidebar is you can tell how knowledgeable and the age range or how the experience, the hip hop experience is by talking Jay-Z with an individual. And this is how. If they call that man Hove, then like, oh, okay, so that's when you say, all right, that's no one I know.
Yeah, you one of them.
It's always it's Jay-Z. Now someone's like, nah, man, that Jigga album. Oh, okay. So you a Jigga fan. Okay.
If you call him Hove, you probably a Hovenger.
Yeah. So then it's like, okay. I'm just saying I'm never.
That's a great point. That's a great, same here. I never, just like like Puff. He's always I've never called him Diddy.
No, that's
Puff.
Yeah, that's how you know. But yeah, just think about that when you talk Jay-Z. You're like, oh nah, man, Hove be killing. Like, who the fuck is that?
Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, nah. If you call him Hove, then I already have what I think about you. That's a great point. I never really thought about it like that, but that's a great point. Where we at 7? Oh my gosh, 7. The God MC, My Melody, verse 4. Talk to me, E.
Well, this is my second favorite hip hop song that's ever been created.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think that the thing about this, you could make an argument that all 4 verses should be on this list.
You damn right you can.
This song is magnificent. Now the thing is, what I don't understand is they picked verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 4 doesn't have the 7 MC theory.
I thought it did.
No, because remember, this thing is like it's like 8 verses to the
Oh,
song.
okay. Yeah, because
The,
what they have
the,
posted here, they've got the lyrics.
the 7 MC theory is at the end of the song. It's the second to the last verse.
Okay. I got to go back and look because this right here, what they have posted up here is I take 7 MCs, put them in a line, then add 7 more brothers who think they can rhyme. Well, it'll take 7 more before I go for mine. Now there's 21 MCs at about the same time.
Yeah. I mean, it depending on how if you say every time they do the scratching, then it's a verse. Maybe,
okay,
maybe,
I see what you're saying.
Maybe it is the 4th verse. If you then you would say it's 5 verses, maybe. But even with all that being said, the first verse is the best verse. That's why the moral of my story I tell them be nobody beats dog.
Check out My Melody.
Hand out a cigar. No, I love the 7 MC theory.
Yeah,
but the verse, the first verse.
Oh man, that's like you said. You can make a case that each verse should be on this list. This is probably my favorite verse of that song, but like you said, verse 1 blew me away.
But the 4th verse is longer. So
it is. It is. I think it's the longest verse too.
But this is the one that they got right. This probably is in the right position as well.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Yeah. It's a top 10. It's a top 10 verse of hip hop all time.
No question. Number 6, Bun B from UGK. Second verse on the song Murder.
Wow, it's better than My Melody, huh?
What do you think about this verse?
I don't. Honestly, I don't.
Are you familiar with the verse?
No, I don't want to be. Actually, no. I take that back. Everyone, I apologize. Bumpy fans, I apologize. I am going to go listen to this song on my way to brunch because obviously, if there's a verse better than My Melody, I need to hear it.
Okay.
So I can't wait to listen to this verse that is better than Rakim's My Melody. So I have been sleeping on a song that has a verse better than my second favorite hip hop song of all time. I just may have a brand new second favorite hip hop song of all time after I listen to this.
After you listen to it, call me.
If I can stop my brain from oozing out of my ears because I just heard lyrical Jesus, maybe I can.
Yeah, call me. Because I think, well, I'm not gonna spoil that for you. Yeah, you listen to it and then call me. I love this verse. I think this is definitely a top 50 verse. I don't know if it's at 6 though. 6 is kind of, I mean, and it's incredibly dope, but 6 is very high, very high, very high. Oh, excuse me, very low, I should say. But damn, I mean, Bun killed it though. And you know, to be honest, I've heard some UGK fans say that it's the greatest verse ever.
Can't wait.
Now we're in the top 5. Let me repeat myself. Now we are in the top 5. So let me pull back the curtain a little bit. When I started looking at this list, first time, I was looking for this particular song. And I'll be honest, I was a little surprised and a little disappointed at the same time that it was 5. Now, keep in mind, if you're 5th of all time of all of the rap verses ever, I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. But I thought, maybe it's just me, it should have been higher. And the song that I'm talking about is...
Ladies and gentlemen, the song that he's talking about goes a little something like this. Working all week, 9 to 5 for my money. So when the weekend comes, I go get live with my honey. It's a wild thing.
You don't sit your ass down somewhere.
What happened?
I'm talking about AZ's verse, the first verse, Life's a Bitch.
Oh, shit, I had it all wrong. I thought, my bad.
Yeah, wrong song. What do you think about this one, man?
For the people that be shitting on Sosa, obviously the guest verse still rings bells out in the streets. Mm-hmm. It is ridiculous that he doesn't have any other verses on this Fakakta list, but you know, whatever. 5th isn't bad for this list. Is it 5th all time? I don't think so. It could be a top 10er, but when you look at the rest of this list, it should be higher. It should be a top 3 if you look at the rest of this list.
And see, that's what I was thinking too. Not even based on the list, but I thought it'd be higher. And I'm glad that you said that because I didn't want to just be biased. I didn't want to be biased. So yeah, I had it slightly higher. It's one of the greatest verses ever. I'm sorry.
AZ is Richard Dumas.
Shout out to the Phoenix Suns.
But no, go ahead.
Oh boy.
Oh shit, it's Mom Spaghetti. Ladies and gentlemen, number 4 is Mom Spaghetti.
Number 4, Eminem, verse 1, Lose Yourself.
Mom Spaghetti is better than we were beginners in the hood as far for sinners, but something must have got in us because all of us turned to sinners. Mom Spaghetti, everybody.
Is better than Check My Melody. My melody.
I mean, well, let's
take 7 MCs, put them in a line.
Mom Spaghetti.
Okay. Is this a top 100 verse?
I mean, there's vomit on the sweater already.
This is probably Eminem's most popular verse, but it's not even his best verse.
You know what this verse in this song is?
What's that?
This is the theme to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's what this is. Because now that should be on this list because that is a popular verse. That's what this is.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Yeah. I mean, it might be the most notable known verse in hip hop history.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this song is the theme song to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. This verse is if depending on the criteria.
Yeah.
If the criteria is iconic, most known by all races, versus this is the top 2, 3 with the fucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, you're right.
And fuck, third might be Summertime. So
yeah, man, I can't.
And then working all week, 9 to 5 for my money.
No, that did not make the list.
Oh, my bad.
What was that? Funky Cold Medina?
Nah, Wild Thing.
Oh wow, shit, I was close, right?
Yeah.
Number 3.
All right.
The Ruler, Slick Rick. The song, Lottie Dottie, verse 1. What you think about this, man?
This is first impulse is this is a top 10.
Oh, no question.
Yeah.
No question.
I don't know if it's third. If it's you know what? If someone was really like, if you when we start recording, you like, now what you think of my list? And because you wrote this,
it's not my list.
I wouldn't. It's fine. It's fine. Shock. So but if someone really tried to argue me down that this was, I wouldn't argue that much. I'd be like, you know what? I fuck with it. I can't. Maybe because I think that this is a top 5 hip hop song of all time.
Oh, no question.
So if it's a top 5 hip hop song of all time, I'm not gonna argue that it's a top 3 verse of all time. So I roll with it.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. I don't have a problem with this being placed. I would probably put it behind AZ. I'd probably put it behind Rakim, but on this list where it actually sits, I'm not mad at it. And actually, I'll be honest, at first glance, when I first took a look at this list, I was surprised that it was here because the good folks at Beat Rhymes and Lists didn't strike me as someone that would have somebody from, what was this, 85 that it came out on this high on this list.
Well, they had the message. Come on, give them some shit.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, maybe. Okay. Number 2, verse 1, Nas again, Verbal Intercourse. Whoo. This is tough. What do you say about this one?
I say no.
Okay.
See, the thing about this, ladies and gentlemen, is this verse is not better than the Eye for an Eye verse.
I thought the same thing when I saw it. I thought the exact same thing.
This verse is a recycled verse.
Talk to him.
This verse that he used on this Raekwon joint, he already used before.
Maybe they didn't hear it.
Well, so because of that, Eye for an Eye wins. Now, this is still a good verse, but this is there's an argument. I'm not sure I'm ready to make this argument, but there's an argument that that's not even the best verse on the song.
Yes, you're right, because so, it's cutting it close.
Yeah, and so
really close.
So now, if you're gonna pick another Nas song, it's not. If you're gonna pick another Nas song, and it's not, it ain't hard to tell. Verse 1, or shit, that fucking serious verse 2, or more money, more problems, more homicide verse 2, or Eye for an Eye.
Yeah, he's got a couple.
I mean, you could even put what's the name on there? What's the shit? What's the song? You can eat plenty at Nasa's.
I know what you're talking about.
2 Mile with Timberland. Yeah. About to have my own ass cap, and that's that. plus a rotisserie instead of Kenny Rogers and Benny Hanna's. While y'all eat, you can eat plenty of nazis.
I remember that.
Plenty of nazis.
Plenty of nazis. Yeah, I don't damn, I don't know where to put this. Definitely top 20. I don't know if I could go any lower than that.
It's not in my top 50.
Wow. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Last but not least, coming in at number 1, the Rebel INS. You know him, you love him. Inspect the Deck. Verse 1, Wu-Tang Clan Triumph. Off the Wu-Tang Forever album. The man bombs atomically. What you say about this?
If I were born in 95, this might be my favorite verse or something. But I wasn't. Right. So this is
he was
not,
born in 63.
Hey man. Everybody wants to know the AGE. Girls on the Tip, fellas too, as it seemed. Had everybody thinking I was only 13. This is not the greatest verse in hip hop history. It just isn't. I would, and matter of fact, you know what? And for everyone that's listening, and you say, "Well, this guy's he doesn't fucking like anything," which I'm not gonna argue, but
he doesn't.
When you listen, it's like he doesn't like anything. Go to the whole list, you get to number 1, you say that's not the greatest thing. Then what is it? I will tell you.
I was gonna ask.
I'm not gonna be the type of person that just shits on something and says that's not right. Good night, everybody. The greatest verse in hip hop history isn't even on the damn list of 100.
Wow.
And I'm going to tell you what it is right now. I'm not going to filibuster anymore. Verse 1. I ain't no joke. Wow. Rakim, Paid in Full.
Wow.
1987.
Wow.
86 if you got the single first.
My theme song when I was in middle school.
That is the greatest verse in hip hop history.
Actually, I think I was in high school, but who's counting?
So, but this particular verse, I go back and forth and I put it on Twitter. What is the better verse? Is it this or is it Winter Wars?
Which, by the way, came in at number 85.
Yeah. So, I mean, you gave me the answer on your list here, but
it's not my list.
Burner account. So, I mean, because that verse is crazy. Like this verse as an iconic opening, and most people they're tapping out. They're tapping out early on the Triumph lyrics, but I think on the Winter Wars, people are going a little bit. They hitting. I think people are tapping out at Possibly They Spotted Me. I don't think anybody's going Black Root Jackets, Queen Bees, the guns. And
that's me.
I mean, I would.
Yeah.
And diehard fans demand more, but most people are not getting to their pen is not hitting tremendous.
I'm there.
But CD Massacre, Murder to Cassette, I blow the shot of you. Oh my God! See, and that's the other thing. Winter Wars
they got an 85. That's crazy.
That Winter Wars verse gets me hype. The Triumph verse just makes me nod my head like he killed it. But the Winter Wars made me want to fucking throw people out the window. But I love the fact that Deck is getting his just doing his propers though, because I said a while back that there is an argument that he's the best rapper in Wu-Tang.
Oh, definitely an argument.
Yeah. So because he has one of my favorite lines ever. And what song is that? It's on his album. No, it's on It's Yours.
Okay.
It's on It's Yours. It's Yours, double LP for Wu-Tang Clan.
Mm-hmm.
He says, I love, and this is almost a nothing, but I love this. He says, it's only natural.
Mm-hmm.
Actual facts are thrown at you. The impact will blow trees back and crack statues. I'm like, how do you come up with that? The impact will blow trees back and crack statues.
Because that's a bomb. That's what a bomb does.
Like, wow. So anyway, this is definitely up there. This is a top 10, 15 for me. I wouldn't put it at number one.
Mm-hmm.
I gave the people what I would put at number one, so I wasn't being a dick. But what about you? Where are you at with this? Is this your greatest verse that's ever versed?
Nah, I probably got it at 2 or 3. Like I said earlier, AZ's verse I think is right there at 1. My melody, I can make a case that my melody is probably 2 or 3. And this is Dex versus is definitely in the top 5. And I'm not mad at anybody that put it at 1 because it's hard to figure out where it would land. But nah, I'm with you. I'm with you 1,000%. And I didn't even think about the fact that, and I ain't no joke again as a personal favorite of mine, so I'm extremely biased when it comes to that. So, man, that's a good list. I mean, that's good. I'm trying to think. Is there? Obviously, they left a few. They left some things off. They left some things to be desired.
Well, since you're not going to talk about it, I'll talk about it.
Go ahead.
It's egregious.
What's up, man?
Nothing much. You doing all right? So it's
Brandon just called me. Hold on. What's up, man?
Hey, are you on the way?
No. You need to be picked up.
Yes.
You said 10 o'clock, bro. It ain't 10 o'clock.
It's about to be.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's about 10. Oh, okay. My bad. All right. Your mom will come get you.
Your bag?
Bro.
Yeah, Dad, I told you 10 o'clock.
But you didn't tell. Hey, man.
Jerry.
Parenting 101. No, I did not forget my child. My wife is there. He just called the wrong parent. I forgot where we were. Oh, you said you were talking about something that I didn't talk about.
Well, yeah, because you're not doing this right. It's terrible. It's a major oversight. I mean, you got listen. I love all the Aesops and people of that nature, and the RA rugged.
The rugged man.
The rugged man's on the list.
The rugged man
is on the list.
Oh, the rugged man.
But it's egregious that if we're talking verse, Microphone Fiend is one verse. It's not on the list.
Yeah.
It's one verse.
Yeah.
Neither one of the verses, and you guys will understand what I say when I say this, neither one of the verses from the symphony is on this list.
Nah, the good folks at Beats, Rhymes, and Lists don't listen to, that old stuff.
The Message and Lottie Dottie is on here.
Hey, man. They can't
get away this now. They can't get away from this.
They picked that out of a hat, man.
If those weren't on there, I would have been like, all right. I'll see what kind of list this is.
Oh, Lauryn Hill, Lost Ones, is that 82? Wow. Huh. Was she rapping on that? Yeah, she was, I guess.
I'm Bad is not on this list.
Well, yeah.
That's is just. And listen, not for nothing.
I'm bad.
The first verse
is
the first.
Is that a top? Well, you know what? Before I even answer the question, top 50, no, but top 100. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
the list is the top 100.
My bad. You got it. Go ahead.
You got to relax. How is verse 1 from My Philosophy not on this list?
Now that's a favorite. That is a personal favorite that would probably be in my top 20.
I mean, I would have the first verses from The Formula and The Rhythm by Kwame on here. Those verses are crazy.
Yeah, and I mean, it goes back to what we said earlier.
But listen, and I apologize. But
no, you're good.
But if you want to have T.I., I'm talking to you on here, then I'm wrong. If you want to have Absol,
wait a minute, T.I. made the list. Hold on,
T.I. is fucking 73.
The king.
No, you're talking to the king.
You're not the king.
I am definitely the king.
You're not. I'm talking to you. What is that?
Listen. So no, I guess I'm bad. Can't make it.
Listen,
so
I was out on T.I. after Paper Trail, and I know most of his songs. I've never heard this song. I'm talking to you. I don't know where that came from. Wow.
If J Rock's verse on Money Trees can make it at 91.
Well, you know who that Money Trees is with, right? Dame.
Oh shit! Well, if Dame's on there, I mean,
so you know,
he should have pretty much all of this stuff.
So there it is.
I apologize.
Let's see. Okay, yeah,
but not for nothing. And I know no one here is gonna agree with me, and I'm fine with that. But we're talking verses, and the women that are on there verses are okay at best. The first verse of "I Got an Attitude" beats all of those.
Yeah, no one's gonna agree with that
until they listen to the song.
No one's gonna agree with that. To your point, though, as I'm scanning through this, yeah, maybe not by choice, but not a lot of women on this top 100 list. Definitely not any. What was it? 2 in the top 50?
Foxy Brown's "I Shot Your" remix verse can't make it. Okay,
nope, she didn't make it. Right. Lil Kim made it, and she was in the top 100.
Yeah, and that verse isn't that good.
Quiet Storm, she was at 72.
Yeah.
Tretch, the Joker, came in at 63.
Yeah, great film.
Yeah. Oh, Jay Electronica came in at 53, verse 3 on Exhibit C.
Jay-Z's boy.
Yeah, they call me Jay Electronica. Fuck that. They call me Jay Electronica. Jay Yamaka. Ramadan. Masamalaka Samaka.
Whoa.
That's what he said. That's what the verse said.
I'm sure.
You mentioned OC's Time's Up. Verse 1 came in at number 53. Let's see. Ludacris's remix version of Made You Look, verse 2.
I don't hate that song. I don't hate that verse, but I don't know if it's 100.
It is not 100. And I like Luda.
Now verse 2 of "Where My Homies." Now I don't
know. Hey, I'm surprised that you didn't make it. You didn't cast your ballot for "Straight from the Deck."
Got up, got down, caught the clown with the steel.
Oh man, this guy, I don't know.
Slinging those billows, not pillows.
Billows,
not pillows.
I still don't know where billows
made moves, broke free, new deal, Big D, 500, SEL, DC, ATL, real G's, real feel good, smoke good, drink good. Hey, come on, man. More cash, new car, new crib, same hood.
Hey, that one right there is for all of you who hit me up on Twitter and say eclectic don't like rappers from the South.
Whole shows don't lie, won't die, won't snooze, don't front, don't bruise, peep the game, won't lose, ride a hoopty, hit stores, new gear, slang yay, could quit, no fear, won't kit, will spray, call dog, snipers pack, 5-0, bell 1, cut out, shot 1, Nino.
I never understood Nino at the end. And I mean, I'm from Atlanta, and I don't know that.
You ain't slang them Brillos.
I sure didn't. All I did was sling blow pops in high school. Broken language didn't make the list.
Royal suit, Royal flush, same suit, poker gamble, and nasty amateur damages, snap master without the camera, the beer guzzler, the slug to your mug Tesla. Hey man, listen, man.
Hey, listen, man. Tell folks where they can find you, man. We're done with this list. We want to thank the good people. No, we don't want to thank. Well, actually, we do want to thank the good people at Beats, Rhymes, and Lists. If someone from that site hears this episode and they want to come in,
why are you fronting?
It's not me.
If you listen
to it, might be King Germ. I don't know. King Germ might be behind this.
God, man, he might be your benefactor.
But yeah, if someone from Beats, Rhymes, and Lists hears this episode and they want to come in and rebut, hit me up. We'll definitely talk about it.
Hit you up.
Hit me up. We'll talk about it. In the meantime, tell folks where they can find you, man.
Hey, man, you can find me straight from the deck. That's where you can find me.
Him and Nino.
Yeah, and Wicked.
Tell folks where they can find you on social and your podcast.
Just go look. At eclectic, at Tweet Runs Life, at Encyclopedia Hip Hop, at fucking Eclectic Podcast. Just search for the Eclectic Discussion Podcast or Encyclopedia Hip Hop. I am where all good tweets are sold. I'm gonna give me an orange check.
Not a blue one.
Nah, $30 a month.
There you go.
$30 orange, Billy Owens. So anyway, they're on social media, the podcast. You can follow those and everything will be all right, man. You're gonna hear from me again.
Definitely will be back on again. You guys know where to find me. You can listen and subscribe wherever you're listening to this podcast right now. Be sure to subscribe. New episodes drop every Thursday. We drop bonus episodes on Sundays. If you feel free, hit us up on Cash App. $TWELVEKYLE. That's going to do it for us.
Wait. Can I give my Cash App?
Sure. Not that you need any money.
Everybody, my Cash App is $ Brokey Smalls. It is BROKIESMALLS. Brokey Smalls. That's my Cash App.
That's gonna do it for us. So for my man Eclectic, I am your boy 12 Kyle. We're out of here. We'll catch you guys next time. 5,000.